I'm just gonna keep it super real with you guys. Hunter just came home from work for about an hour, right in the middle of our kids' nap time, which is kind of hard for me because my kids' nap is like the bulk of my work day where I'm able to get everything done without being interrupted. But Hunter and I kind of got in a little tiff this morning and we left kind of on like a bad note when he had to go to work and take care of some of his reps. And I know that a lot of things like should be kept private in a relationship, but I also find it really important if you're going to put the highlights of your life on the internet, if you're gonna put the highlights of your relationship on the internet, that it's only fair for you guys to know that like every day is not a good day, and Hunter and I aren't on top of the world every single day, and we still have normal issues in our relationship. And we were just talking about kind of feeling emotionally disconnected, and we haven't really been prioritizing dating each other. We don't really like the same shows. When we like unwind, we unwind in different ways, and that can lead to feeling disconnected if we've been unwinding in different ways and not really spending quality time together and not going on dates for like months or weeks at a time. And we're both so focused on our businesses. I am so focused on growing my YouTube channel and talking to you guys and taking care of my kids. And Hunter is so focused on building his business, especially while he's in season. Our relationship can really get put on the back burner, and we can kind of look up and go, oh my gosh, we're not the biggest fans of each other right now, because every time we see each other, our emotions are high, or we both had a really long day, or every time we interact, it's over something problematic, and that can be really difficult. And I think something that is so important is to remember that even if your relationship is having issues, it doesn't mean that you're not in the right relationship. It doesn't mean that it can't be fixed, honestly, with really simple, small actions that you both benefit from. And I really think just the solution for Hunter and I is to just prioritize date night. You know, we really need to suck it up and just find a babysitter that we can consistently rely on, that we trust, even though that's scary. And we just need to prioritize that, so we can go to dinner alone because we prioritize double dates, we prioritize friends, but sometimes we look up and we realize that we have not eaten a meal together or done something as just a couple in such a long time. So that's one of the reasons that we really want to do a trip this year, just the two of us, and again, prioritize date nights. And Hunter and I also sleep really differently. I know that sounds like really weird and like this is gonna be like red flags for everybody, but don't worry, like we're good. It's not like we're on the brink of divorce or anything. But Hunter has been addicted to the blow dryer since the day that I met him. That's like a whole nother issue in itself. My OGs will know what I'm talking about. But Hunter like has to sleep with a blow dryer, and I can't sleep with a blow dryer. It's too loud, it keeps me awake, I can't fall asleep. And so we kind of have a hard time sleeping in the same bed, and that's obviously like really emotional for me, and I want to have a cuddle buddy, you know? I got married and signed up to have someone to sleep with. And so that's something that we're also working on, is literally just sleeping in the same bed together, because we don't spend any of our day together except for on Sundays. And even on Sundays, like I said, we both have a different idea of winding down. So sometimes it's hard to find like a mutual want when it comes to activities. So we just kind of have been getting a little bit lost in like the busyness of life, and we really need to start prioritizing our relationship. So I just lost like a good amount of my work day, but he also took some time off of his work so that we could talk about our relationship, because honestly, at the end of the day, you know, work and business and money and all of those things, like, yeah, they're really important, but they really don't mean anything if you don't have your family. They really don't mean anything if your relationship isn't good. And I've just totally found that to be true. Like, I could have everything going right for me in my life, but if Hunter and I aren't on our A game, then something just feels off, because, you know, he's my person. He's not just my husband or my man, he's my best friend, he's my partner in life. And I love the fact that if I get an idea for business, he's the person I want to run to. But also, if I see a funny TikTok that I've been laughing about for the past 30 minutes, he's the person that I want to blow up his phone and send him every link to every funny TikTok and every funny reel. He's the person I want to tell all of my problems to, all of my drama to. And so it's just really important to me that that relationship is front and center and the main focus of my life. And especially since becoming parents, you have to put even more of an effort towards your relationship, because let me just tell you, like, it is difficult, guys. Like, it is really, really hard because you both want to put your kids first. And if you're continually putting your kids first and never putting each other first, you know, you can look up years down the road, I'd imagine, and be really unhappy and not really know what you're doing. So we have a goal, and I will vlog maybe just a tiny bit, but that's also something I'm like, you know, I don't need to vlog absolutely everything. I need to just chill for a second, and I will just check in with you guys and let you know how we're doing on our weekly date nights and prioritizing our relationship, because I just want to keep it real with you, okay? It's not like it's all sunshine and rainbows all of the time. And you guys know that I'm like really confident in saying Hunter and I have like a really strong relationship. And I still think that is really true. Even when you go through like little dips in your relationship or in your marriage, it doesn't make your relationship any less strong. It just makes you both human. And I think it's the way that you handle it that shows you if you have a strong relationship or not. And I'm grateful that we had one discussion, and I know we're gonna move forward and be better about prioritizing each other. This is your sign. If you have a really important relationship, whatever it may be in your life that is going through a little bit of a dip right now, prioritize it. Have a conversation, set goals, make a plan, and just move forward and execute. Now, I'm going to take advantage of whatever time I have left of my little babies fast asleep and get my work done. You guys should have seen my laundry room yesterday. I tackled that thing. I had to have done at least like 5 loads of laundry, no joke. And I also filmed and edited an entire video. So mama is proud. It's also a really nice day out today, so I want to find time to go on a walk. I want to do all of the fun things. I've been noticing lately that I'm really a bad grocery shopper. This is kind of all over the place, but you know what? I'm just having some other random thoughts, because I was about to get up and go work and I realized I'm literally starving to death. I am so hungry and I never know what to eat. I need to buy more food so I have more meal ideas. So if you have a favorite recipe, oh my gosh, if you have a favorite recipe or meal idea, please comment below and save my life. Thank you so much. Hi friends. So remember that whole TV goal we had with the kids? It's not happening. So let me just take a seat and explain why. Hello. Okay, welcome to my office, my home office that I have yet to decorate. It is partially furnished, but I have plans for this room, okay? Do I have a budget for it? Yes, hence why it has not happened yet, because I need that budget to increase. Back to the TV problem. So you guys, I used to be able to edit when my kids were awake, because they would play with their little toys and they would play with each other, and it was the cutest little thing. And I was just like, do I have perfect kids? Yes. But now, and also guys, I'm totally kidding. My kids are not perfect, but I like to believe in my heart that they are. They are to me. But here's the sitch, guys. Blakely, she's not vibing with mommy being in a different room. No, no, no. She's also in this stage where like, if my eyes are not physically on her, someone might not make it, you know what I mean? So editing while they're awake has completely gone out the window, but it's honestly okay because my kids have like the earliest bedtime ever, because that's just when they go to sleep, or at least that's when they want to go to their rooms. That's when we start quiet time. Look, they go down at 6:30. They want that, not me, okay? So I still have like a huge chunk of my evening to edit. So it's like, we're okay. We're not drowning over here, but it has hindered some of my work. And I will say the difficult thing about daily vlogging is simply just that life is still happening. So like if I have a bad day, it's kind of hard to come on camera and be like, hi guys. And I also just like always want to keep it really real with you. And that's one of the reasons I kind of told you guys about Hunter and I this morning, because I was just like, you know what, like this is what's happening. And I feel like if you're going to be a daily vlogger, you should actually show what happens in your daily life. And it really doesn't make anybody feel good if someone's living like a perfect life and they don't have any problems. So I hope that you guys know that anytime I come on and tell you about something that's maybe not picture perfect, it's in no way intended to be negative, and in every way intended to be real and genuine. So hopefully that makes sense. I think I just brought up so many different points. Like, wasn't I just talking about editing and then like TV time and then keeping it real with you guys? I don't even know where I'm at. All I know is your girl needs a drink. Okay, don't worry. I have got also my ginormous Stanley. Blakely is obsessed with these Stanley cups, and I think they have mini ones. And I'm like, do I need to get her one? Probably. I just have like a couple of little collaborations to submit of videos that are done and ready to be sent to brands, which is super, super exciting. I'm so grateful for any brands that are a good fit and we end up working together. I still want to do that behind the scenes of a daily vlogger. I really want to like show you guys my work day, like what I actually am doing behind the camera, because I know I'll like sit in my office and chat with you guys and be like, oh, this is what I'm doing. But I think it would be dope if you guys were like over here watching me film over here. You know what I'm saying? But I do need another camera in order to do that. So I kind of just need to bite the bullet and buy another camera because I think that video would be dope. Hold me to it. Thank you so much. Not my son getting more packages than me. You know that I am addicted to Bucked Up. I absolutely love their products and I show you guys most days when I'm getting ready for the gym, the BCAAs that I drink and also the pre-workout that I drink. But I have gotten a lot of questions because they do have a ton of different products, which is one of the reasons that I love working with them, is because you can find something that is basically customized for your specific needs. For example, I have a lot of girlfriends that are either pregnant or breastfeeding because that is just the fun phase of life that I'm in. And what I always recommend to them is Bumped Up. Bucked Up has an entire line called Bumped Up that is specifically made with pregnancy safe and breastfeeding safe ingredients. So for example, this pre-workout only has 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it's definitely going to be lower stimulated than like their Bucked Up pre-workout, which is what I take when I am not breastfeeding or pregnant. This has 200 milligrams of caffeine versus 100 milligrams. I personally like to have both on hand because although I'm neither breastfeeding nor pregnant right now, I still love to enjoy the Bumped Up pre-workout when I'm just doing a little bit of a lighter day or I don't want as much caffeine. But I have to tell you guys what I have done lately that has literally changed the game. So I have been dying to try their Pumpocalypse. Now this product specifically is going to help with blood flow to the muscles, which is really, really beneficial when you are lifting weights. So I've been adding 1 scoop to my pre-workout and I promise when I take this, I 1, lift heavier, but 2, my muscles just feel more filled out. It helps with intracellular water, which is a good thing. It's the water retention that you want inside of the muscle that's gonna press against the skin and give you that lean vascular look. So I'm just mixing this, like I mentioned, with 1 scoop of my pre-workout in the mornings, and you guys know that I am taking the Bucked Up pre-workout like I always do. Gym and Juice is still my favorite flavor, but I also tried out their sour gummy, which is so good. If you like sour flavors, I highly recommend this. But I also tried a couple new flavors of BCAAs, and you guys, I found one that I might even like more than Pina Colada. Their Pina Colada is like my diehard. I love it so much. But I just found their flavor peach rings, and oh my word, it is amazing. If you like the candy peach rings, you need to order this right now. It tastes amazing. And I do get questions, what are BCAAs? What are branched chain amino acids? Branched chain amino acids are basically the building blocks of protein. There's 3 essential branched chain amino acids that our bodies need but don't produce on their own. And it's unlikely that you get the entirety that you need through food sources alone. So that's why it's great to supplement with them. I personally take BCAAs because I like to lift 6 to 7 days a week. You guys know it's my mama time. I need it for my mental health. And so I tend to get pretty sore because I am lifting pretty heavy in the gym and I'm there consistently. And BCAAs help with muscle recovery and delayed onset muscle soreness. So if you are struggling with sore muscles, which is preventing you from getting back into the gym, then I would highly, highly recommend supplementing with a BCAA. It also helps with water intake. It can also help curb a sweet tooth because they taste so good. When you take a scoop of BCAAs, I just mix them into my water and I typically drink them intra-workout. And if I want to have another scoop later in the day, then I do that. I take Bucked Up's original BCAAs because it does not have a thermogenic, so it's not gonna make you sweat or feel any different. It's basically just gonna feel like you're drinking a really yummy glass of Crystal Light, but it's gonna aid in recovery and you're gonna get all the benefits of branched chain amino acids. You guys know that I have a discount code with Bucked Up. It is just Rachel, my name, R-A-C-H-E-L, and that's gonna get you 20% off your entire order. They offer a really, really generous discount, which is another reason that I love working with them. My link is always in my description box below, and I just want to say thank you so much to any of you that use any of my discount codes. It honestly helps me a lot more than you think it does, and I'm super, super appreciative. Now that you guys know all of the fun things that I supplemented with this morning, your girl's gotta eat. I am starving, and I'm actually going to have something new for breakfast this morning. I know, shocking, but I think I'm gonna have a little bit of oatmeal, and then you guys know it's time to work. Okay, Beckham literally just started screaming. And if someone could please explain to me why my kids slept for 5 hours yesterday and 2 hours today. I need consistency. Oh, did you come to comfort brother? I had to run and grab Blakely because the diapers were in her room. Oh my goodness, did you give Beckham a hug? That was so sweet, sissy. Isn't she so sweet? The kids are up and I feel like every single video I'm like, we're just gonna have a pajama day. But let me explain why. It's because if I don't get them dressed like first thing in the morning and we're not like going anywhere where the kids are gonna be like seen in public, it's really difficult at like 3:30 p.m. to justify getting them dressed and fully ready like 3 to 4 hours before they go to bed. Like, do you feel me? Also with Beckham's G-tube, it's just easier for him to be in a onesie lately. And then I'm like, little Blakely, she just looks perfect in everything. And it's not like mom's over here wearing normal clothes all the time. Like you guys already know, I'm in sweats. So I just feel like, you know what, let's just all match. Major pajama day vibes over here. How did you do on your feed? Say, I did really good. He had 1 packet of baby food, which, you know, it was our best today, which is great. And then he got 2 big syringe-fulls of the nutrition drink. And he is happy as a clam, huh? Yes, you're so happy. You love the camera, huh? You're so cute. Blakely found my bottles of CBD gummies. Don't worry, they have like a child-proof cap on them. And she has just been over here stacking away. Beckham is whining because the TV's not on. Are you doing your stacking? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Do you want it back? Oh, perfect. She's so sweet. I don't know if you guys know this because I was not vlogging at the time. I actually had not even started my YouTube channel yet. But Hunter and I lived with my parents while this home that we live in now was being built. And I actually get my Built bars that I like collaborate with sent over there. They actually do not send most of their ambassadors free bars. Like all of the Built bars that I eat that I have in my home, I purchase. But if they're having a new launch or something, then they'll send like a little 5-pack of bars of whatever the new flavor is, just so I can try it, so I can tell you guys my opinion on it before it goes live on the site. Well, they still send those to my parents, and they actually have like a new granola bar, and I really want to try it. It's already out now by the time you guys are seeing this, but I really, really want to try it. So I think I'm gonna load up the kids and we're gonna head over to my parents so that I can pick up those sample Built bars that they sent me. And then I kind of want to get a protein shake. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling it. Hunter told me that he was gonna get me Zulu tonight, which is so sweet. Zulu is just like this place, I don't know if it's local or if it's like all around the US, but it has like this chicken bowl that I'm obsessed with. And if Hunter has a really good sales day, then he gets us both dinner, which is super, super sweet. And he had a really good sales day yesterday, and Zulu was closed, so he was like, I'll just get you dinner tomorrow, which was so sweet. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to pack up these little suckers. I know I told you we weren't gonna go anywhere, but we're not actually like gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like my parents' house doesn't count. Every day I honestly question, why have I ever spent money on toys for these children? Like, she is more entertained by these little bottles than she could be by anything that I could give her. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a little piece of cracker. Thank you so much. Clearly we need to vacuum. Alert, alert, I just realized the girl. We must put her in normal clothes so she can wear shoes. Ah! It's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Come with me, darling. It literally looks like a different day. It is not a different day, it is the same day. I just got myself and the kids a little bit more ready to go out and about because we are gonna be stopping by Hunter's office, and I came and got a Shake It. You guys know, I was just like, you know what? I really need it today. I really need it. And I think we're gonna go to my parents afterwards. We're just running a lot of errands, but it's gonna be a good day. I'm also excited to stop by and see Hunter, you know, since we had our little thing this morning. I just feel like extra lovey, you know? I literally feel like I need to like open up one of these Shake It shops just so I can like bring it to all of you. Literally, it's so freaking good. I also dressed Blakely and Beckham in like summery clothes today. It's literally 75 degrees outside. You guys, I live in Utah. That is like unheard of in April, okay? The weather is so bipolar, and that kind of brings me back to why I want to move to Arizona. I keep talking to you guys about that, but I just feel called there. Want to know what's crazy too? Is that my 2 other best friends who don't live in Utah, They also don't live in Arizona, but one of them is moving to Arizona and one of them wants to move to Arizona. And I'm like, should we all move to Arizona? Okay, let's go visit Hunter before Beckham and Blakely go crazy from being in the car. Hey guys, so I know that the last clip that you saw was me at Shake It and going to visit Hunter, and it is just like crazy that this vlog, I like didn't know what I was gonna title it, and you know, Hunter and I ended up kind of getting in that little tiff yesterday morning, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll just, you know, share with you guys like my real life, and that every day isn't like a picture perfect experience. And you know, it's really interesting, and I'm just really grateful that you guys have given me a place to share. And it is a very, very sad day. We got some really, really sad, difficult news yesterday. And that's part of the reason that I didn't end up filming the remainder of the night. But one of my cousins, my mom's sister, she only has one sister, and their family is all close in age and kids with like me and my siblings. And so they live in California, and their son, who like kind of lines up with me age-wise, I believe he's like 28, 29, he is studying to be a doctor, and a few days ago he started throwing up blood, and he got admitted to the emergency room, and they saw a mass in his liver, I believe. So they went to do a biopsy, or you know, just some further testing, and they ended up finding blood in his brain. And they told us this morning that the damage is so severe that surgery wouldn't even be like an option. And so my mom's sister's family is, you know, saying goodbye to their child right now, and he's on life support, and we're gonna fly out for the funeral. I'm gonna go with my mom and my dad to the funeral, and leave the kids here with Hunter. And I'm obviously like really sensitive to death and passing, especially when it comes to a child. And I know that he's my age, but still someone's baby, you know? Like, my kids are still gonna be my babies when they're my age. And so I'm just in a lot of pain for my aunt and uncle, knowing that they're saying goodbye to their child. So I'm not gonna continue vlogging today. I'm just gonna go and comfort my mom, because my mom is in so much pain for her sister, because it would be like her losing me right now, and it was so sudden. And they didn't even really like get a chance to say goodbye. So I'm gonna close out this vlog, but I just like wanted to tell you guys why. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you. And I'm sorry that I won't be continuing this vlog, but I know that you guys totally understand. So when I get back on and you guys see the next video, I'm sure that we will be in better spirits. But obviously loss is just really devastating, and it feels very permanent because it's permanent in this lifetime. So I just also want to say I love you, and I know a lot of you have had similar experiences with losing loved ones, and I really hope that your hearts are healing and that you are grieving properly and that you're all doing okay. So I will check back in with you guys soon, and don't forget to be brave like Beckham. Love you.